And so it's a 2-0 win against Cleethorpes Town today, a bit of revenge for the FA Cup, and 3 points that take it out of the relegation zone. What do you think of that performance?
Yeah, good. It's 3 points, as you say. I'm not that interested in position at this moment in time. It's 3 points against a good side, an ambitious side in this league who have ambitions to get promoted into Step 3 with some really good footballers. So it's a really excellent 3 points, but that's all it is 3 points. And as I just said to him there, the performances deserve the 3 points, especially first half with the ball, second half the resilience without the ball, and then being clinical from that the second half chances that we had. Because as a game, we didn't create as many chances as we did against Ossett or against North Ferriby. But today we were really clinical, went ahead, and when we go ahead, we tend to do really well and control games and be really hard to break down. And we've won both halves 1-0 and kept a clean sheet, so I'm so pleased with that. And I just said to him in there, that isn't just for today's 90 plus minutes, that's for all the hard work they've been putting in training and all the suffering they've had of losing games where they've dominated or come on the wrong side of a referee's decision. So it's 3 points, and I don't think the confidence or anything is low, because the togetherness and the attitude and the commitment of the players has been first class, and that's never been in question. But today they got the rewards for all the hard work, and I'm so pleased for those players in there. Only little shine that took off it was Ben Townsend just made a wrong decision, just let the emotion of the situation get the better of him with Ross, and gave the ref and the linesman a decision to make, and it went against us. But this time we came out on the right side of it, and the lads missed the penalty, and we used that as a motivation to then get back in the game, because we were back foot a little bit, but we defended. Our shape in our own half was excellent today, and our defending of our frame of his goal and his penalty box was first class, and got us rewards for that and gave us this platform. And there were some great individual performances, but today was very much about the collective, and I'm really pleased for the players.
You mentioned the incident that led to the penalty, Townsend's push off the ball. Can you explain what happened there, what was going through Ben's head?
Yeah, it was an interesting one in that they hit the crossbar. It was a good chance. Hit the crossbar. Ross had done the right thing. He boxed out his man, so he get there first. He defended it well, and he's cleared it. And the lads come in and challenged him and wrestled him and kept him on the ground. And Ross was taking offence and trying to get him off there. Done nothing wrong, but Townsend seen him not let him off because the ball was still in play. He just come over and pushed him. And obviously he's in the penalty area. He's pushed him unprovoked, and the linesman have seen it as a penalty. But because I think they dealt with double jeopardy rule, where you can't have a penalty and a red card, he's only got a yellow, and the lads missed his penalty.
Because we've had a lot of games where we've had so many chances and not scored, how important do you think it was scoring after just 4 minutes today, and just settling the nerves of the lads who might get anxious the more the game goes on without a goal?
Yeah, and I don't want to go around, but against Ossett and North Ferriby, we had so many good chances that first 15 minutes, and then against the run of play we conceded, so it's halfway they become deflated. Whereas today we had one in the first 2 minutes with Luke Lawson, good play, and he's just put it over the bar. And then we've had that where Baz has come on the inside with good play by us to keep the ball alive, and it's great skill by Baz which he's got and scored. So, and you can just see that weight lift off the shoulders, and he controlled that first half. Second half they were a bit more attack minded in terms of they pushed their midfield a little bit wider and higher and kept their wingers wide, and they had some good moments in terms of possession, but they didn't carve us open. The first real chance they had was the one that hit the crossbar. And then they had a couple after that, but not that Townsend had to make big saves. There were a couple of chances, but they put them wide. So even though they had a bit more possession in the second half, they didn't really hurt us or penetrate us that well, and I thought that was because of how well we defended as a team.
Yeah, and also it's another big clean sheet. And do you think actually what I want to say is that this reminded me a lot of the wins we had last year, where we were very solidly defensive and just we took the lead and we didn't look like losing it for a large period. Did it remind you of last year as well?
Yeah, 100%, and that's what we are. And I know this season as well, Big House at home, Riverside and Carlton, those games where we've controlled it, scored first and kept a clean sheet. You want your teams to be attacking, but ultimately the teams that win leagues and win promotions and do well concede the fewest goals. We had the third best defensive record last season. The second was Stockton and the first was Worksop, and all teams right at the top of the table. So at any level, it's about conceding as little goals as you can, and that takes pressure off you. So when you do get opportunities, you only have to score 1 or 2 to win football matches. And today we defended brilliantly from 1 to 11, and the 2 subs when came on, put great shifts in and allowed us to get all 3.
So next up it's Concert on Saturday. They've just come off a 4-1 win, so they're going to be very confident going into this game. What do you think of that match?
Concert, different outfit to last season in terms of management and the style of play. They're doing really well. They're in the playoffs. They've had some excellent results. They're a strong attacking team. They'll look to get the ball from back to front quickly and put you under pressure from wide areas and in behind and from set pieces. They're a good side, and it's going to be a really good battle. But I'm confident if we play like we did today, we'll get all three as well. But we've got to just look at each game on its merit, and we'll focus this week on making sure that we're ready to go.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Alan. Thank you.